Welcome to the 5-Minute Success Blueprint, an inspirational destination where it is our mission to motivate, educate, and provide success tools for life, home, and business. It is our desire that these wisdom nuggets will take you from where you are now to where you ought to be. Here is your host, best-selling author, African Oscar-winning screenwriter, filmmaker, behavioral health and transformation interventionist, your vision midwife, the Princess of Suburbia, a sentimental nurse practitioner, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone in Nashville, Tennessee. Hello everyone in America, in Europe, and of course my homeland, Africa. This is your Princess in Suburbia, Princess of Suburbia, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock, and welcome to another exciting episode of the 5-Minute Success Blueprint. Now, so this morning I was going over some of the books, one of the books that I'm going to be releasing January 1st of 2016. And so I was just going over the quotations that I put in those books. And one of the things that kind of jumped at me is one phrase that I had used in that book, life lessons from a parked car. Let's think about that a little bit. If you have a car, think about you having a car that you parked and you never got to use it. If it's a cycle that you have, think about you leaving your cycle in your garage and you never move it. Now, when you leave your car parked, unless you open the door, put the key in the ignition, and move it, nothing will happen. I want to say that again. When you have a car, or could it be a motorcycle, and you don't hop on it, and you don't ignite it, it will never move. In fact, back in Africa, and possibly here too, but back in Africa, I remember seeing some cars on the street that were parked there with the owners not coming back. And what happens is that when you leave something untouched, when you leave anything in your life untouched, it gets rusted. If you are not igniting the giftings that you have in your life, it is rusty. It becomes rusty and it becomes irrelevant until you know that you have the key in your hand to ignite your vision or your mission. You will stay stagnant. So why did I bring the notion of a parked car? I wanted to bring a picture that you can imagine. In fact, in Africa, if you left a car on the streets and you left it for a long time, if you come back to it in a year's time, in fact, the tires and some of the valuable things in that car will have been taken away or snatched away by thieves. Likewise in your life, the giftings that God has given you, if you leave them dormant, they will never serve you, neither will they serve the people that you were destined to touch. What is my wisdom nugget for you today? Unpark your car. Take out the key and put it in the ignition and unpark your car. It is time for you to unpark your life. It is time for you to unpack the giftings that God has given you. It is time for you to stand up and take possession of what God has given you. Many of us are sitting on our destinies. We're sitting on our giftings. We're getting frustrated. We know that something is within us that we're meant to birth, and yet we're sitting on it. It is time to unpark your giftings. It is time to unpark who you are in Christ Jesus. It is time to unpark your life purpose. So, my lesson, unpark your life. Unpark your car. Until next time when I bring you another exciting episode, be inspired, be motivated, be of sentimental value, be authentic, and please do not forget to subscribe to my podcast at Spreaker.com, or you can also look at my blog at yourinneryou.com. And yay, I now have a new revised website which is called theprincessofsuburbia.com. That's where you're going to see everything that I'm doing right now. Bye for now. Be blessed.
Thank you for joining us on the 5-Minute Success Blueprint, where we encourage you to live life full and leave it empty. With your host, Dr. Princess Wilmy Hancock, a nurse practitioner turned filmmaker, behavioral health and transformation interventionist, and a life coach mentor to many across the globe. Desiring to make a change in one's life is just half the battle. Taking deliberate strides to change one's situation will ultimately yield great results. We hope that you have gained some valuable lessons on today's show. Please join us next time when we bring you another exciting episode of the 5-Minute Success Blueprint. Until next time, live life with intent.